Hi everyone, I'm Laura from gosimpli.ca. I make free no-fuss fitness videos ranging from 5 to 45 minutes. They're safe, effective, require little or no equipment, and can be done anywhere. If this sounds like the exercise for you, then please subscribe to my channel and click the little notification bell down below so that you know when all of those new workouts are posted. Today, we're going to be doing a side lying legs toning workout. So it's very much a Pilates style workout. All you need is a soft surface, so if you're on a hardwood floor, maybe a mat, and that's it. You don't even need shoes. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to be down on the mat for all of our exercises today. We're going to start everything lying on one side, and then we'll flip over instead of going back and forth and back and forth. So the exercises are 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest, and we're going to start with a clamshell. So you've got your legs sort of bent in a 45, and you're simply going to open the top leg and then close it down. Okay, so you're really going to squeeze as you bring it up, and then slowly lower it back down. You don't want to do this super fast or it'll be all momentum and you won't actually work those muscles. Now, if you wanted to make this a lot more challenging, you could hold a little dumbbell on the side of your knee here, and that would definitely create just a little bit more resistance. The other thing you can do is just rest your hand on here with a little bit of pressure, you know, sort of opposing force, and that will definitely make it harder. Now, you don't want to push your leg back down, but on the way up. Excellent. So next up we have, I call it a knee-in twist. So I'm going to go all the way down and prop my head up. You can prop your head, or you can lie down. If I lie down, I'm liable to fall asleep, so I'm going to keep my head up. And I'm simply going to bend my knee in, and then rotate it so it's shining out on the way back up. So knee points down, knee points up. It points down, and then it points up. So it's just an interesting variation on a side leg lift. It's getting both the outside of the thigh and the inside of the thigh. It makes it a little faster instead of doing, you know, a regular side leg raise and then doing it for the inner thigh. So try to have your core in. I've just got my hand out here for, balance, and losing my train of thought in what I'm doing here. Excellent. So now we're going to do a reverse leg circle. So I'm going to put my feet together, I'm going to point my toes, and I'm going to circle backwards. Okay, I'm actually going to move up a tiny bit so I hopefully don't hit the wall. So same position with the upper body here, and I'm really squeezing my bum as I go back here. Okay, and I've got my core tight because my leg is a long lever, so as it pulls around like that, your body will sort of rock forward and back if it's not tight in the middle. So tighten it up, squeeze your bum again. And again, you can put your hand out front for a little support. And if you want to lie all the way down, go for it. It's whatever's more comfortable for you. Maybe you're watching TV right now and, you know, you're just sort of doing something before you go to bed tonight, or maybe it's early in the morning and you're up with a toddler who didn't sleep all night. Who knows? I remember those days. Okay, so a rainbow heel tap is next. And we're simply going to, this time, pull your toes up, like towards your nose, and you're going to point it slightly to the ceiling, and you're going to tap in front and raise it up and tap it back. So you're making like a little rainbow with your leg as you arc it in front of the other leg and then behind. And just tap it back and forth. Again, so these are just like variations on leg lifts on the side that just makes them a little bit different. And every little bit different that we do works the muscle a little bit different. So it gives a nicer overall toning instead of just doing the same thing over and over and over. And you're only working the muscles in that one range of motion. So sometimes just that little movement can make the exercise totally different for your muscles. Excellent. And our last exercise is actually going to work the bottom leg this time. We're just going to do a basic inner thigh raise. Whenever I talk with women, they're always saying to me, I just want to work the inner thigh. So again, point that toe and you're going to raise up and then down, and nice and slowly. And you could definitely, again, make this harder by resting a weight right here, sort of on your inner thigh. And I always tell women that you can't spot reduce. Like, you can't just pick one part of your body and make that part perfect. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. You know, the nature of physics just doesn't allow that in our physiology. However, we can definitely tighten and tone areas with exercises, and that will change the look for sure if you stick with it and keep doing it. So, and you know, working on your whole body is always better than just picking one spot. So yeah, we're going to flip over. We're halfway through. 5 exercises to go. And we're going to start with that clamshell again. So again, knees bent, feet lined up with each other. You can be up like this for a clamshell if you want. Or you can go down. You can go all the way lying down if you'd like. But again, so you're really squeezing the inside on the way up and the outside on the way down. And if you want that little bit of extra pressure, you can just rest your hand there, or you can grab a dumbbell or anything else. Maybe your water bottle's close by. Believe it or not, that little bit of weight, again, is changing the exercise just slightly, making it a bit more intense. So these little things do make a difference, especially over time. And again, when you're doing 5 or 10 minute workouts in a day, they add up. Okay, so next we're going to do that interesting knee-in twist. So I'm going to go down like this. Again, you can go all the way down if that's more comfortable for you. I like to support my head. So again, knee goes down, and then knee points up. And you've really got that glute, your bum squeezed in behind. It doesn't really, you don't have to go super high here, okay? It's not a competition to see whose leg can get up the highest. What you really want to do is focus on that rotation down and then that rotation out. And again, your core is really working because this leg is moving all around. So you're getting a little bit of bonus core work while you're doing this in your oblique. Your lower part of your abs. Again, you don't actually have totally different sections of abs, but okay. And now we're going to do that reverse leg circle. So I'm going to just scooch up a tiny bit to the front of my mat. And I'm going to point my toe, and I'm going to circle more behind me than in front. Okay. And again, I've really got my bum squeezed behind me, my glutes. Whatever you want to call it. I know some people call it their booty. I'm probably past that age. I'm calling it my booty. But that's what we're really getting here, as well as the hamstring. And again, the core, because the leg is such a long lever. It's really pulling. It wants to pull you in the direction that it is going. So just use that hand in front. I'm not pushing into it, just resting it in front. You could always rest a weight here as well, or ankle weights if you have them. Okay, we're now going to do those rainbow heel taps. So this time I'm going to have my toe pointed up towards my nose and slightly to the ceiling. We're going to tap in front and then behind. And we only have one more exercise after this, and then we're done. And you have fit in a great 10-minute lower body workout. No squats, no lunges, really no equipment. You could do this in your PJs if you wanted to. Absolutely. Oh, that sounds like a really good idea, actually. You could do this while you're listening to music. You could probably hold a book and read to your kids. Get your kids to do it with you, your teenagers, your friends. Okay, and our last one is that inner thigh raise. Gather people at work. I know a lot of people are embarrassed to go out at, lunchtime or whatever and try and exercise somewhere. you'd be surprised how many people will join you. So I've got my toe pointed and I'm just raising up. It's not a large range of motion. Your leg's not going to go all the way up. Well, at least mine certainly can't. And that's not the point. What you really want to do is squeeze here and move slowly. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many people will join you if you go outside to go for a walk, or, you know, pull out a mat and do some yoga, do some Pilates, put on a YouTube video and get other people to follow it with you. First, people will be looking and they'll be like, oh, wow, and then all of a sudden they'll be like, can I join you? Like, I've always wanted to do something at work. I feel like I should, but I'm way too embarrassed. I'm way too shy. So, you know, take the scary step and be first. Excellent. Great job, everyone. 10 minutes, you've totally toned those legs. We've given them a really nice overall workout. Let me know what you'd like to see next. I take requests. I will make what you want to see. Subscribe to my channel. Share it with others. Hope to see you soon.